Now, let's bring up the starters for Yo.
Well, we got an old... fashion match. Up on our hands. Tonight, Grant, two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the one. Halliburton against Thibault. Halliburton right side. Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton. Gets the assist.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now here's Simons. Ayton, the screen on Siakam. Simons passes to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum. I think he's trying to do too much. He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to turn it back a little bit, dial himself down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And B.A., that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Now here's Thibault. The three. Siakam pulls down the board. Halliburton on the wing. Over to the left wing. Pass to Walker. Back to Siakam. Now here's Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Brogdon. Timeout called. Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Simons against Siakam. Simons passes to Brogdon. Knocked loose. Walker with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Turner finds Siakam, and he gets that one.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Simons. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Siakam with a screen on Thibault. Halliburton on the attack, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Walker with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brogdon. It's Walker on the wing. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Turner, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Ayton with a screen. Simons outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Turner for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 7.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Up top, Ayton. Pass to Thybulle. Outside for Grant. And here's Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brogdon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .35 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Turner. Turner, a screen on Simons. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Simons. Baseline try. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland trailing here. Here's Simons. Ayton with a screen. The 3. Simons. That one's good. Give him 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Outside Brogdon. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Pacers leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court right now for Portland. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Walker. Sharp passes to Williams. They set the screen. Henderson with it. Picked up by Matherin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Indiana leading. McConnell passes to Toppin. Here's Nesmith. Picked by Smith from outside the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Here's Sharp. He's covered by Matherin. Second chance shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Three-pointer Sharp. And Toppin pulls it down. The Pacers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Nesmith passes to Matherin. There's a screen. 4-3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Pass to Williams. Back to Sharp. Outside for Henderson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Here's Neesmith. And he banks in the layup.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Picked by Smith for 3. Matherin. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland leading. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Benedict Matherin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Lays out. It's stolen away. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
McConnell finds Toppin. Now here's Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. Down low. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The drive by Henderson. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
The 3, Matherin. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And that one is stuffed right through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Henderson drives in. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Henderson against McConnell. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson giving up the rock.
Here's Neesmith. Oh, nice D from Walker.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Walker. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Ayton, the screen on Siakam. And here's Simons outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons got 11 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Second team foul.
Pass to Turner. Outside Walker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Brogdon, the pass to Simons. On the wing, Simons. To the right side. 4 on the clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, the Pacers shooting 55% for the game so far. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Simons. Back to Turner. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside Tyler. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, NBA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Ayton, the screen on Siakam. There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Turner. Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. The drive by Walker. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Simons. Turner. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Nembhard's got 6.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Brogdon, the pass to Graham. Outside for Brogdon. Grant outside. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Here's Simons. He takes it in. And that one is hammered home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Back to Turner. High post Siakam. Walker, a screen on Grant. So they take the lead. He's got 5.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Simons. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Halliburton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time. And rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Here's Siakam to the wing on the left. Here's Nembhard. Takes it inside. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Pacers lead by 1.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Simons passes to Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Lets a 3 fly. Out to Simons. Hayden with a screen. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Simons driving inside. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Walker. Then there's Robert Williams. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Matherin. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Neesmith passes to Matherin. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Henderson for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. Yeah, already a pretty cunning defender. Henderson finds chances to swipe the ball and sets the play in motion.
There's the drive. Three-pointer Matherin on target from range. Matherin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Here's Sharp. The kick out to Walker. Matherin with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Toppin, a screen on Walker. Neesmith passes to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Here's Henderson. Guarded by Toppin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Thibault comes in for Walker. Simons is checked in for Sharp. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Henderson.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Simons outside, takes it inside. He's covered by Siakam. To the inside, pass to Thibault. Simons outside. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. It's tipped. Halliburton surveys the floor. Kicks it out to Siakam. Let's go with a three. Turner, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Simons. And there's the screen from deep. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Halliburton goes. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Siakam. Turner for three. Cash. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Here's Brogdon. Siakam pulls down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Mathurin. Fires from deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Simons outside. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Count it!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
Team stores we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward, and boy, we are excited to see them.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Outside, Towns. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Back to Halliburton. Now the pass to Turner. Walker against Edwards. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now McDaniels. Rejected by Siakam.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam send it back.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Siakam outside. Walker is screen on Towns. Siakam finds Walker. There's the drive. Now here is Halliburton. McDaniels defending. And it's Halliburton missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So it's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. From past the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Halliburton looking around. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. 6 to shoot. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. Passes it to Nembhard. Walker with a clean look. And he's good on the 3 ball.
A weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
That's a two-pointer from Walker. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Back to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the wing on the left. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Pass to Walker. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Turner. Turner with the screen for Walker. And Indiana, another 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Nembhard. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Sinks the triple.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
They've got Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Smith in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And they take the lead. Reeves got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Neesmith. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
A 3 from Warren and another 3 for Minnesota.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's the teardrop. Yes, that goes in. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
Count that one from Toppin.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Reed. More in the corner. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. The pass to Reed. He kicks it to Warren. There's a good screen. Back to Reed. Drops in the layup for 2. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Passes it to Reed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Nesmith for the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Nesmith has got his second basket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Conley kicks to Reed. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Well, T.J. Warren is terrific at using his frame to become a factor on the glass. I love it.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Conley with it. Now Smith defending. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Conley, the pass to Reed. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game to the left wing. And he drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
To halt the run, a nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Tip, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Minnesota leading by 4. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 5. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Walker against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Up top, Edwards, guarded by Walker. Edwards drives in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 9. Walker finds Siakam. Outside Turner, lock at 6. They double team Siakam. Shoots the 3. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You see the relentless nature when Pascal Siakam decides to put it on the deck and drive it. That is sweet.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here he goes. Walker finds Turner. No good from outside. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Gobert with a screen on Walker. They get it again. Another shot. Out to Edwards. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Turner.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Halliburton's got 6.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Out to Turner. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Siakam with it. Picked up by Edwards. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
For 3, Edwards. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton passes to Turner. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Takes it inside. Mathurin for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Warren finds Reed. Over McConnell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Toppin is out there with Smith. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in a point. That's the Pacers' 5. Pass to Warren. Outside Conley. The pass to Reed. Driving to the basket. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Passes it to Neesmith. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. That's 12 points for Aaron Neesmith. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 7. There's a screen. Back to Reed. He feeds it to Conley. At the top of the key, Reed. An easy 2 points on the layup. Reed's got 21.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
This one for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Out to the right wing. Toppin kicks to McConnell. Toppin a screen on Conley. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Toppin.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Gobert the pass to Towns. Edwards against Siakam. Edwards dishes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Driving the lane. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Halliburton for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Austin Emma. A 3-ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Screen by McDaniel. Edwards, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Here's Nembhard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Timberwolves leading by 12. For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
So much fun in the doors to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Minnesota. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. There's Walker with the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. And another three for Minnesota.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
That's the end of the
All
game.
right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
lights out. Here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Playing with good instincts. Nickeil making those around him better.
Back to Brogdon. Simons against McDaniels. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
Gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Edwards. Now Towns. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out, Towns. Outside Edwards. To the left wing. The baseline, Jay. Portland grabs the miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. And it's Simons missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out, Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Towns. Launches it. The offensive rebound. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Now here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Shoots over Simons. Here's Gobert with the clock winding down. And Gobert with the stuff.
Excellent big man play from Gobert, using his size to save the play.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Thibault. Here's Edwards on the take. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
To the wing, right side. Grant the screen. There's Simons with a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Now the Blazers on the move. Jacks up a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. McDaniels finds Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Towns passes to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute left in the first quarter. Pass to Simons from deep three-point land. Again, Simons missing. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're leading by 8. Gobert with a screen on 8. McDaniels, that's good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
There's fans in the building. They're out there always working hard.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Ayton with a screen. And here's Simons outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. Launches a 3. No good there. Ayton with it. Outside Brogdon. Will it go? And Gobert with a block. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good to see that. I saw it. Wow. And he saw it. Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Walker for 3. Reed with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Conley. That's good on the jumper. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Pass to Reed. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. A slam dunk by Reed.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Conley against Henderson. He's covered by Warren. Williams passes to Sharp. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Reed passes to Conley.
Foul. Sharp. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. It's stolen by Henderson.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. You gotta disguise your intentions better than that. Yeah, already a pretty cunning defender. Henderson finds chances to swipe the ball and sets the play in motion.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
That one drops for him. Sharp's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Reed sets a screen. Conley finds Reed. Back to Conley. Going inside, and he makes it on the layup. Conley's got 6.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
He's covered by Warren. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 5. And the jam by Walker.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Warren. Now here's Reed. Warren with a screen on Williams. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Henderson misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Reed for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Henderson drives in, rips it home off a terrific move.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. And we've reached halftime in this one. The T-Wolves on top, up by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Timberwolves, 35.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Smitty, let me ask you, you think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant. So guys have to play careful.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Just 2 to shoot, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Towns a screen on Thibault. Here's Edwards. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And both free throws good for Edwards. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Simons. Towns passes to McDaniels. Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Grant. Edwards, great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And what timing from Edwards on that play. He's right there to save the day.
McDaniels against Thibault. Here's Edwards. Knocked away. Here's McDaniels. Shoots over Grant. Pass to Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Timeout called, Portland. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And here's Simons. For 3. Pure from three-point range. Simons has got 8 points.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer. Pass
to Alexander Walker. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Simons. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Simons with it. Takes the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Edwards looking for an opening. Towns on a screen. Pass to Edwards. Kicks it out, Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. And Edwards, here we go.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 11-point game. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Well, Grant, some think Gobert is just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's Thibault. Counted from distance.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Outside McDaniels, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A line change here for Portland. And they're running. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Here's Reed. He takes it in. A slam dunk by Reed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Sharp. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Conley against Henderson.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's Minot. Here's Moore. Outside Warren. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Henderson against Reed. There's a screen. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Naz Reid out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Minnesota calls timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Warren. McDaniels comes in for Minot. Anthony Edwards has checked in for Moore. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. So Portland ends up going with a new group. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Gobert's checked in. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Edwards with it, now guarded by Simons. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Timeout called. Portland. Henderson. He's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Portland trailing here. Henderson outside. Pass to Grant. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. McDaniels against Simons. There's the steal. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Edwards a screen on Henderson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Pass to Thibault. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. And Thibault with a drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Simons against McDaniels. Simons passes to Grant. Simons a screen on Towns. Grant rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. The kick out to Edwards. The three is up. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards got 17 points here in the second half. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Henderson. Here we go. Here's Thibault. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-4 run. Gobert with a screen on Thibault. Edwards against Thibault. Picked by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
I like
Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a play.
Goes to
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Oh, wow!
He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness. The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Count it.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns for three. And another three for Minnesota.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been...
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
clash at the guard. Positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Siakam against Simons. Missed inside.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Walker. Top of the key, Siakam. There's the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Turner, down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Thibault.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Halliburton. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Nembhard. Here's the 3. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Brogdon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Brogdon inside, never rushed. Effective with the soft touch.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. The kick out to Walker. Indiana moving it around. Siakam outside. Passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 4. Simons surveying the D. Now a timeout called by Portland. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the 2nd straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. Look, they're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Make some noise along with your... Breaker dance through.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. No good on the three. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Back to Ayton. Pass to Grant. And here is Simons. Grant with a screen on Siakam. Portland needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Grant.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens. So it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. Guys just can't keep up with that.
For Portland, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside to Brogdon. Grant sets a screen for Brogdon. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
At 6'5", Brogdon capable of getting up there. We don't see it all that often, but a nice dunk.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Portland trailing here. Pass to Simons. Ayton a screen on Siakam. Simons from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Trailblazers. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Halliburton with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Passes it to Nembhard. Out to Turner, takes a 3, and the Pacers another 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Simons missing. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's Walker with the 3.
The long arms and the quick thinking helped out Brogdon that time and distracted the shooter.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Pacers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Williams. Then it's Walker. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Portland leading. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future, a charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
No one covering. Matherin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now, here's Sharp, defended by Matherin. Oh! And he slams it one-handed.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
There's the pick. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Sharp's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now, here's McConnell. He has yet to score. 5 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Walker. Stolen by Walker. The kick out to Williams. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Henderson outside. Toppin covering. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
The pass to Neesmith. Screen by Smith. Over to the left wing. McConnell finds Smith. Smith on the wing. Looking to end the run. It's good from long range. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Henderson against McConnell. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 10. Right side, Matherin. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Henderson, and he makes good on the layup. Henderson's got 5.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Pass to Neesmith. Kicks it to Toppin. Pass to Neesmith. Toppin a screen on Walker. Indiana moving it around. Jacks up a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Trailblazers leading by 12. Pick by Williams. Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Passes it to Henderson. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Portland. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. On the court for Indiana. They've got Walker. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And the pass to Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Trailblazers leading by 16. Now, here's Simons. He's got 11. Brogdon finds Simons. Halliburton with the steal. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Now a timeout called by Portland.
For a t-shirt toss, who wants one?
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Walker in the corner, stolen by Grant. Now, here's Thibault, guarded closer. And Simons has it in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Simons learning some of the tricks from Lillard there. He gets the defense to bite on the pump fake and draws the foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers trail by 18. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
And it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
It's the three-point bomb.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Walker is screen on Simons. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Turner, no good. Portland leading by 19 points. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Pass to Grant. Brogdon kicks to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Passes it to Brogdon. Driving in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Seems like Malcolm Brogdon just plays his game under control, very much like an Andre Miller of years past, aware of the shot clock that time.
Shot's good by Turner.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Brogdon, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Back to Simons. 41 seconds left in the third. Thibault with the ball. picked up by Turner. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Walker finds Turner. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And it's Simons off the drive. Grant for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
And that's something Grant has worked on.
Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did it.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Walker. Then it's Rob Williams. That's the group on the floor for Portland. On the wing, Walker. Back to Henderson. 4 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
Beating some good D. Scoot gets way up and can simply hang even over taller guys.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And there's the drive. Launches it. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Mathurin. To the left side wing. Mathurin with a screen on Henderson. Here's McConnell. Out to Smith. Takes the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. They set the pick. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Mathurin attacking. And there's the pass to McConnell. Mathurin with the ball. Now Henderson defending. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's McConnell. Smith outside. McConnell kicks to Smith. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Henderson dishes to Grant. Back to Henderson. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The kick out to Simons.
2 minutes.
The three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job drawing that contact.
And he makes all 3. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Turner finds Walker. With the drive. Kicks it out to Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
3 points.
Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Down low. Kicks it out to Siakam. Stolen by Grant.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Portland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Simons.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Simons, the pass to Thibault. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Traps in the tray.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Third team.
And that one falls for Henderson.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Simons against Halliburton. Siakam outside. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. That one rolling around and rims out. Now Simons. Off target with his 3. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Great open look there.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And here are the Pacers now. It's a 3-point game. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And he buries his first look.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Takes a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The 3 is up. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. It's blocked by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Walker against Edwards. Here he goes. Kicks it out Towns. The 3 ball. The rebound by Turner.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons and blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Just 3 to shoot. To 3, Mathurin. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards a screen on Turner. Edwards a pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Alexander Walker. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Towns passes to Edwards. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton goes. Turner finds Mathurin. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3 ball.
Pass to Turner. Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Siakam, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter after falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark. The Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Halliburton left side. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Siakam. 3-pointer Mathurin. Sinks it from distance. Mathurin's got 6.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Here's Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Walker. And here's Edwards outside. And another three from Minnesota.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Towns a screen on Walker. Edwards for three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 12.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Turner a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here's Edwards outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was dominant this quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Smith, Neesmith out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Here's Minot, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Left side, Conley. Pass to Warren. Reed a screen on Toppin. Now Reed. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley. Reed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Indiana has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Nembhard to pass to McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. There's Neesmith with the 3. Offensive rebound. Toppin against Warren. Toppin passes to Neesmith. From the arc. Minnesota with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Reed. From downtown. Kicks it out to Warren. Fires the 3. That shot is off.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And here's McConnell. Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Toppin. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Conley passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And there's a pick. Pass to Neesmith. The shot. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Reed with it. Here's Minot. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Conley looking for an opening. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The three. A nice shot by Toppin. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Warren. Reed, a screen on Toppin. Back to Warren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Warren's got his first basket of the night.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Here's Smith. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Warren with a screen on McConnell. Now Reed. Inside. Here's Warren. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
They set the pick. Here's Nembhard. The Pacers again can't hit. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Minot. Here's Moore. Now here's Warren. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, because Warren is so eager to score the ball and aggressive in attacking defenders, he's able to get them to bite on his pump fake.
And he can't hit the second. Here we go, 1-on-1. McConnell from outside. That shot, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards a screen on Mathurin. Mathurin against Edwards. High post Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns outside. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. For 3, Mathurin hits the 3-pointer. Mathurin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And with each made 3, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
Towns a screen on Walker. And Edwards slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That ties it up. Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength, but he will hurt you from deep.
Towns, and the shot goes in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Now here's Walker. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Walker for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw... How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Pound continues to impress.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best in everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Outside for Halliburton. Outside Walker. Out to the right wing. Walker, a screen on Town. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And Edwards slams it in.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Out to the wing. Here's Nesmith. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Reed for three. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. And Nesmith good for three. Nesmith's got 7 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them three.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 8. Reed for three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Smith outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Nembhard, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The layup misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And so it's Indiana. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Jalen Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Pass to Nesmith. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Nesmith's got 11 points here in the second half.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Smith. Picked by Smith. Oppen passes to McConnell. This one for three. Warren with the rebound. Well, the Timberwolves shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Reed with it. Warren up top. Here's Minot. Shot clock at 6. Down low. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
McConnell with it. He's picked up by Conley. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And the Pacers with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Walker. It's Edwards with a drive. Towns with the ball. Siakam covering. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. Mathurin against Edwards. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Magnets and vice grips on his hands. Mathurin making a miss.
Edwards a screen on Mathurin. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns a screen on Mathurin. Buries it from 3. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The kick out to Edwards. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 28.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Shot is good by Edwards.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Edwards. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Halliburton on the drive. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line, Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Wide open look, and it's Halliburton getting it to go. And the Pacers lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Turner passes to Halliburton. And stolen by Gobert. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gobert with a screen on Mathurin. Edwards can't hit. Three-pointer. Good.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so it's Indiana winning this one.
A fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now, here's Brogdon. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock is at 3, and the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Edwards, a screen on Simon. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And that one's good. Thibault.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint. Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now, here's Simons. Lets it go from deep, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Towns, the screen. McDaniels. It's hauled in by Thibault. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Gobert against Brogdon. The pass to Simons. It's stolen by Gobert. To stop the run, Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And here is Simons. Pass to Thibault. Fires for 3. And Fernie Simons, and that's good. Simons has got 6 points.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And here is Brogdon after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Kicks it to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Pass to Edwards. And alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now, here's Brogdon. Nothing on the board. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Grant. 8-point game. Grant sets a screen for Simon. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Edwards, a screen on Grant. Here's Towns. Towns is doubled. 6 to shoot. And Edwards with the stop.
That's excellent awareness from Karl-Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Count the basket. Simons has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Launches it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Ayton kicks to Simons. Now here's Thibault. McDaniels defending. Towns against Grant. Here's the pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards a screen on Brogdon. Towns wide open. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here.
The previous play is under
They are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Reed is out there with Warren. Then it's Conley. And it's Minot in at small forward. And here we go with the coach's challenge. I'm surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes, it's going to be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Left side, Walker. They get it back. Here's Sharp. Out to Henderson. To the middle. They need this. And finally, that one's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
For 3. Rebounded by Moore. Minnesota leading by 7. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. But right by Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Back to Conley. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Back to Reed. Three-pointer. The kick out to Warren. Warren on the wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The tray. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Trailblazers trail by 5. The kick out to Walker. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
But right by Henderson.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Passes it to Reed. Here's Minot. Driving inside. Kick out to Moore. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Warren. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Conley. Warren sets the pick for Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And oh, here we go with Henderson.
And Henderson is adept at earning these whistles. Got to be careful how you guard it.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up. Conley kicks to Reed. Can't connect from long distance. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
29, the Trailblazers, 29.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Here's Thibault. And that one is stuffed right through.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Brogdon. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
They get the rebound. Grant gets a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. Grant's got 9.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Towns.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Ayton, the pass to Simons. Now Brogdon. McDaniels defending. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Ayton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the line at the break.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
First team foul.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Kicks it out to Grant. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one is on Towns. The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible. Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Towns, a screen on Simon. Over in the corner, Edwards. Fires the 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Brogdon outside. And the three ball is good. Brogdon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Edwards tries in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's Sharp. Edwards defending. Outside Williams. Now, here's Walker. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Now the pass to Reed. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reed's got 9.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
For 3, Henderson. It's hauled in by Warren. Timberwolves trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And here's Conley outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Portland leading by 5. We've got Conley. Warren is out there with Reed. And it's Minot in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The kick out to Walker. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Back to Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Conley sets a screen for Warren. Conley feeling it out. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Henderson on the wing. Over by Conley. To the right side. Pass to Sharp. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sharp's got 4 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. There's the pick. Over to the wing. Reed gets to Conley. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The kick out to Walker. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And now an 11-point Portland lead.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To end the run, From beyond the arc and then some. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. And again, it's Portland with the three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Edwards, a screen on Simon. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Simons surveying the D. Thibault finds Henderson. Grant for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Screen by McDaniel. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Driving in, plays it up and banks it in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Trailblazers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jeremy Grant.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Outside, Towns. To the wing on the left. McDaniels passes to Towns. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
He's found his rhythm from deep.